back-to-school essentials. Get these Faber-Castell connector pens for $2.50 or these Keji Twistable crayons for $2.50. Get it fast with 2-hour click and collect or same-day delivery. T's and C's and exclusions apply.
Money Magazine, Finder and Mozo. 3 of Australia's biggest hitters all declared Hostplus the best super fund winner. That's game, set, match for your super. That's a plus.
Were you late to ticket Josh again?
I wasn't late. Okay, here's the deal. I was about to leave work and it came to me. Today was training. Sport mode, boom. Tunes on. 360 camera clock the target, right on time. Kick the sensor, bags in, dirty boots in the front, ventilated seats on, mission complete.
He was late.
But did you pick up the eggs?
How good is it to have Hugh Jackman, Kate Hudson and Ben Stiller on New Norton?
So good.
Tonight on 10.
Welcome back. 2 federal immigration agents who fatally shot intensive care nurse Alex Pretty in Minneapolis have been stood down as pressure grows on the Trump administration over its handling of the incident. Almost a week since the shooting, deep divisions are growing, with the US president forced into an abrupt back-down. Our US correspondent Catherine Firkin has more.
Outside Veterans Affairs headquarters, a chorus of voices rang out to remember Alex Pretty. I'm gonna let it shine. The intensive care nurse who was killed at the hands of federal immigration agents worked with injured veterans. Newly surfaced video shows Mr Pretty clashing with federal agents more than a week before he was fatally shot. The Department of Homeland Security is reviewing the footage, but it's unlikely to bring down the temperature in the wake of the death. Even Republicans have begun speaking out against the story being told by their own party.
No point in time do I see an assault, and I don't think anybody in America believes he was assaulting those officers.
And after almost a week of their actions being defended by the administration, the 2 agents involved in Mr Pretty's killing have now been stood down.
We're going to de-escalate a little bit. But
President Trump forced to change tack. His controversial Border Patrol commander Greg Bavino jeered out of Minnesota as Border Czar Tom Homan takes over, mounting calls for Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem to step down too.
There must be new leadership in the Department of Homeland Security now.
Even some Republicans saying she's not fit for the job.
She's failing at every possible measure of the job.
But even with shifting political winds, on the ground it's much of the same.
I don't care who you are, get back in your vehicle.
A photographer today threatened with arrest as he tried to document another raid. And ugly clashes between protesters and immigration agents at demonstrations across the country.
King Trump's private army.
It's enough to get the boss penning a new song.
Minneapolis, I hear your voice singing through the bloody mist.
In the United States, Catherine Firkin, 10 News.
And still to come, keeping us safe or driving us mad, how Aussies really feel about modern high-tech smart cars. And right on cue, the 2-year-old snooker sensation who's pocketing hearts and now world records.
In the hot seat, it's questions like this that could make you a millionaire.
A variety of Australian native fruit is a Davidson what?
The answer's coming up right after the break.
Vanish Gold Pro is tackling the world's toughest stains with only 1 shirt.
There's no way this will come out.
Even in cold and short cycles, 1 scoop of Vanish is safe on clothes and lifts the toughest of stains. Trust Vanish, forget stains.
How good's me time?
Do moments to yourself exist as a mum, do they?
Bedtime is my me time.
I have a hiding spot when I lock my bathroom.
Can't even go to the toilet in peace.
I'll let you know if it ever happens.
How good's that? Big W.
What's harder than quitting smoking? Not quitting. Every time you choose not to smoke, you improve your health. Choose your hard.
Yeah, to me.
Find tools and support to quit. Authorised by the Australian Government, Canberra.
The new Metro tunnel is now open, giving all Victorians more ways to move. With an extra 1,000 train services arriving soon, you can turn up and go on the Cranbourne, Pakenham and Sunbury line. Plus, there's free public transport across Victoria every weekend in January. New timetables start February 1. Jump on the PTV app or Transport Victoria website so you don't miss a beat. Authorised by the Victorian Government, Melbourne.
The Nick Scali January sale has been extended with up to 50% off the entire range. Everything is reduced during the biggest sale of the year. Extended until Sunday at Nick Scali.
Aldi prices just got Aldier, with over 300 products now reduced. Like shaved ham, teddy tots, this, that, those. Not that. Aldi, good different.
Don't let magic moments pass you by. Snapfish them. Snap it. Share it. Love it. With a Snapfish photo book.
Let this moment pass us by. Pass us by. I won't let this moment pass us by.
Snap it. Share it. Love it. With Snapfish photo books. Give the perfect gift. Visit snapfish.com.au.
Yeah. New Seek job match. Create and foster romantic connections as a matchmaker.
Perfect. I met Priya through you.
Got him.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you.
Archery skills preferred but not essential.
Solid. What's the salary?
100K plus commission if they seal the deal.
Sounds like a job match made in heaven.
Nice.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
For the best job matches.
Seek.
And you shall find.
If you answered A, you got it right.
You could have just won $10,000 on 10's Millionaire Hot Seat.
Following deal from Monday.
Just how hard does Boost Mobile work? It goes harder than your mascara after a breakup. Or during. Sorry, Xander. Yep, with big coverage, epic 5G, and hard-working value, Boost Mobile works its ass off.
To breaking news now, and 2 people are in custody after driving a stolen vehicle at police. Video from inside a school bus shows a black car reversing near the Matthew Flinders Girls Secondary College. Police say the driver then targeted the officers who opened fire to avoid it and collided with other vehicles. A man and a woman fled on foot but were arrested nearby. Police say there's no current threat to the community. Well, a controversial animated film by One Nation leader Pauline Hanson will debut in Melbourne tonight, despite at one stage being cancelled. Sophie Jacobson joins us live. Soph, the screening is expected to be met by protests.
Good evening, Jen. Only moments ago, we saw protesters heading into Crown Casino's Village Cinema. And there's also a large police presence out the front of the casino ahead of the 2 screenings of Pauline Hanson's film tonight, after concerns from staff members who claim the film was potentially had racist tones in it. Village Cinema made the decision to originally cancel the sold-out screenings. This cancellation caused Pauline Hanson to lash out, and now it seems that decision has been reversed, and the 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. screenings are back on. Her movie, titled A Super Progressive Movie, is an M-rated animated satire of cancer culture, and it was due to make a Melbourne debut after a preview screening was banned late last year. Tickets were $99 each tonight, Jen, and it's not known if Pauline Hanson was set to make an appearance tonight, but if she does decide to come down, she's going to be met by a group of passionate protesters.
OK, thank you very much, Sophie. Modern cars are equipped with all kinds of high-tech safety solutions, but it's possible drivers are increasingly considering them a hindrance rather than a help. A new study is putting the tech on trial to discover why so many Australians are switching off the features.
High-tech bells and whistles are meant to keep us safe, but how do Aussies really feel about driver assistance systems?
60% of Australian drivers have told us they turn the technology off, and that's a real concern for us.
So we put them to the test.
So essentially we're just driving straight towards the target.
the car will give you a warning and then it will brake by itself.
Autonomous emergency braking, lane keeping assistance,
pushing back against me now, rumbling, get back in your lane,
and rear safety sensors. They can save lives, but when they're not used properly...
Hey! Not quite.
Insurer IAG and the Queensland University of Technology tested 60 drivers to find out why so many Australians don't feel safe with smart safety.
They're either distracted by it, they find the system's overly sensitive, or they're confused. And we're here to understand why is that.
These smart technologies are designed to be saving lives, but if drivers are switching them off, finding them annoying, irritating or unhelpful, they're not doing their job, and it's going to become a bigger and bigger problem as more and more smart cars are built.
In the next 5 years, we will have 40% of the car which will be equipped with driving assistance system.
The research team says 80% of drivers claim they're only learning to use the features through trial and error. The hope is, with greater education, drivers can trust the tech.
It's improved my confidence in what all the alerts will be.
I wouldn't say I didn't trust it, but I just was not familiar at all, so it's nice to know what's out there.
I can concentrate more on the traffic around me than, oh no, am I going to be speeding and get a speeding fine.
Keeping us all a little safer. James Ingram, 10 News.
A 12-year-old Bendigo boy battling cancer has spoken of his disappointment following a less than exciting interaction with an NBA All-Star. Allen Iverson was in Melbourne for a series of engagements, including one where he was supposed to meet with sick children. Eli Stevenson and his family were among those who'd hoped to speak with the star and have merchandise signed, but shared their sadness exclusively with 10 News Plus.
I just thought it was really not fair on the kids, you know. Maybe he might be having a bad day, but those kids are having a bad time. Like, they're going through cancer.
I was pretty sad that he didn't even say anything. All we got was a photo. I was disappointed.
You can hear Eli's full story on 10 News Plus coming up at 6. Well, a 2-year-old boy has shot his way into the Guinness World Records book. Jude Owens from the UK now holds the record for youngest person to make a pull bank shot, where a ball hits the rail before entering a pocket, and a snooker double pot, where 2 balls are pocketed with a single strike. He is one of the youngest Guinness record holders in the history of the records. Now here's Stephen with Thursday Sport and another sublime display from Yannick Sinner.
'Twas, Jen, the Italian thrashed Ben Shelton last night, who remains the hot favourite to win his 3rd straight Oz Open title. Next, we'll also preview women's semi-final night. Plus, the unsociable Hawks at it again between themselves. It was a brutal match sim today for Sam Mitchell's men. Also, skipper Ollie Peake belts a ton as Australia storms into the Under-19 One-Day World Cup semis. And a wild night on the Goldie. 7 players ejected following this all-in between the Bullets and the 36ers.
This is the story of what it takes to be a parent. It's a journey like no other.
David Attenborough's Parenthood, 7:30 tonight on 10.
Watch and stream free.
Hi, I'm Matt, and I saved $315 by switching my car insurance to Yui.
$315? I don't believe it.
Look at the scoreboard.
Triple century? Fair enough.
Yui, you insured.